Hello everyone. This week I've decided to do a video. I know I've touched on this a couple of times already, but on the news of Caroline Flack, I thought I'd just do a quick video of kind of just to remind people to be there for each other. I know I touched on that in the last one, but actually I was quite surprised at just how much the news of Caroline Flack has really kind of touched me, I suppose. And it touched me on two levels. One, because it sent me back to where I was, all those years ago, of feeling so isolated, feeling so alone, I suppose, even though there was people surrounding us and you can see from the outpouring for Caroline Flack, she obviously had people around her that would have tried to help as much as they could. But it just reminded me of a time when actually, surrounded by people but lonely. And my only escape at that point was to, try and end my life. And so obviously the feelings come back and it reminds you of all that sort of stuff, and that's hard in itself. But also the other bit that kind of I've noticed is the outpouring from loads of people, especially on my Facebook feed and things like that, that are kind of making again, this push for mental health. Please make sure you talk. I read one of my friends had put on theirs yesterday. I'd much rather hear your suffering than hear your eulogy, and actually it really kind of touched home that as much as social media can be horrendous, and it is a massive, as a society, we still need to somehow find the right balance of making sure it's something that supports us rather than makes us feel like we have to live up to certain expectations, but social media can also be a place where love is shared and joy is shared, and telling people how wonderful they are, when they put a picture on, instead of being critical, just admire them for what they are and what they're trying to do. And social media is a very, very dangerous place, but it can also be a very, very loving place. And I think that was what kind of touched me yesterday and Saturday after the news, was just how much people really want to know that we're going to be okay. And I saw another post that said it doesn't matter who you are somebody's son, somebody's father, somebody's daughter, somebody's uncle, aunt, or somebody's friend, you are somebody's neighbor, somebody is going to miss you. So if you are feeling anything whatsoever, please, please, please make sure you somehow reach out in another way that shows your pain, that is different to feeling like you need to take your life. It's hard to communicate that sometimes, but we need to find the ways to communicate how we feel a lot better. And so just make sure, if you're feeling down, you find something or someone that can just help. And if you're not one of those people, that you're making sure that your loved ones and the people that you even just touch on a day-to-day basis know that you are there and you're willing to listen. Thank you very much.